Rishi Sunak will outline later how he plans to kickstart spending in the economy. He has a tough job on his hands as people have stopped spending because they've been forced into lockdown.
Are we heading for a coronavirus crash, Chancellor?
The major problem that Rishi Sunak has is employment. So there are big fears that come the end of the year, 10% of the population may be out of work. Now this would be totally unprecedented. Not even under Thatcher would the country have had to have dealt with an issue like that. Sunak must make sure that people stay in work. The furlough scheme is due to end in October, but that has created a false sense of security. So it may be that he actually gives employers an incentive to take people on and train them. One idea could be to give employers and companies £1,000 to train graduates or people who have just left school. The first thing Rishi Sunak is likely to announce is the reduction in stamp duty for homes worth over £300,000. This should, in theory, kickstart the property market, which has totally dried up in the last couple of months. Really, it is about getting spending going again. Obviously, spending in the housing market, it's targeted for people, probably not first-time buyers, probably people who already have money, probably people who have hundreds of thousands of pounds to spend on a new home. Having said that though, a voucher scheme, like giving everybody £500 or £250, that could be for anybody. That could benefit the high streets and that could be up and down the country. So there may be tax cuts. This is not for sure, but he could look at reducing VAT. The problem with this is he's not taking very much tax in at the moment. So traditionally, corporate companies, they will pay billions of pounds to the Treasury, but they haven't been making huge profits. Meanwhile, their workers haven't been at work or aren't fully employed. So it may be that he actually leaves that alone. One sector that will definitely benefit from the statement will be the arts and culture sector. Rishi Sunak has promised 1.5 billion in order to keep some of our most important venues and our cultural heritage alive. Sites likely to benefit from this include the Royal Albert Hall, as well as numerous theatres in the West End. I think the major issues haven't hit the UK economy yet. We are in this strange false sense of security. We're in a lull. It could be that the real damage to the economy is not felt until the end of the year or even in January, February next year. That may be when you see real social unrest. If you have millions unemployed, we have various social issues at the moment that have not been fully worked through. And it will hit the youngest the hardest. Being unemployed will hit the youngest people in our society. So come next year, we could have real social issues, but I don't think that will take place tomorrow.